Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about two flashlights that I commonly use in my EDC kit. One is made by Maglite. It is the Maglite Mag-Tac LED flashlight. Max output of 326 lumens. It has a push to start button on the top. Has three different modes. One, if you press once, you get a short burst of light. If you press it twice, you get the full max output, and if you press it 3 times, then you're going to get the strobe light. I used this for about 2 years. I used to carry it with me everywhere until one day I kept getting problems with my seatbelt. This kept getting stuck in the seatbelt as it retracted back from my pocket, and then ultimately one day it did actually break. And so I really didn't like that. I also didn't like that this came with a key to adjust the belt clip, or the pocket clip. And I always was worried that I was going to lose that key, so I always needed to make sure that I kept that somewhere safe and where I could remember where I kept it in order to adjust this. If I remove the pocket clip, it could sit in a sheath on my belt, but I found that to be really not convenient and practical. It felt like it was a whole procedure just to get in and out of that sheath, and I could just never find a sheath that fit this flashlight the best, so it wasn't a good thing. Ultimately, after that piece broke, I had to go through a third-party vendor to actually get a replacement, which I did, and ultimately I just decided like it wasn't worth it. I feel like this little clip is cheap. It's plastic, and I don't think it'll withstand another hit from my seatbelt. So I started looking at other options, and I ended up on the M1X striker from Olight. This light actually has been a real workhorse for me. It has a max capacity or output of 1,000 lumens. It comes with a little button on the side here that gives you 4 or 5 different outputs. When the battery is running low, that little center carries a little red bulb that'll tell you that the battery's dying, or it should be low and be replaced. The pocket clip is made of some sort of aluminum. It's actually interchangeable, so where it can go on the top, or it can actually go on the lower end of the flashlight. Reasons why you would change the clip: maybe you want to use this as a light that you mount on your baseball hat, perhaps, and maybe use it to guide your vision or your sight that way. I think personally that would be too big of a eyesore or something to have in your eyesight that would prevent you from actually seeing. So I wouldn't do that. I would just simply continue to use the belt clip in the default manner, and that's pretty much it, which is belt clip down, and that's it. The belt clip is pretty secure. It has gotten stuck in a couple of things. It hasn't actually broken or lost its rigidity or its strength or structure. I find it very useful. The only thing I do mind is that the protruding cap, or the button where you turn on the light on the M1X striker, does actually protrude somewhat, and so I have accidentally turned this or activated this light within my pocket, and the only way I find that it's on is because my thigh starts getting really, really warm, and so that's when I know that I've actually accidentally activated the light, and I'm gonna have to replace the battery soon because of that. Other than that, it comes with a ring, so you can put a lanyard through, which I kind of like, and I do every now and then when I go out for a walk at night, just to make sure that I'm visible to the cars nearby. So I kind of like that. If I were to trip or stumble, this could fly out of my hand, but it's not going to fly out of my reach. So I like that a lot. I usually carry this in my pocket or in a holster. This particular light came with a holster. It locks in fine. I've actually smashed into things and hit furniture, and it doesn't come out, so it's really good for the price. The price range on this is about $70. The price range about this is about $60. I think they're both good flashlights. I think I prefer the brighter one and the different outputs. Both have bevel tips, so making them tactical flashlights. I don't consider any of these to be self-defense weapons of any sort, so I don't use them or practice their use in that manner. Overall, any day of the week, it's going to be an Olight in my pocket. I really like their products and their flashlights, so I'll remain loyal to them until I can find something else, right? That's pretty much it, guys. If you like the video, let me know. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you see when new videos are coming out. Otherwise, give me if you have any comments, go ahead and leave them. And then that's pretty much it. I'll put out some more videos, and hopefully you like this one. Take care, guys.